as you remember, we loaded a 5-inch glass plate onto the machine. And now we can just go in and select one of the existing recipes. And we can also select an existing exposure recipe, which I'm going to do now. And now we need to do an alignment. For that, we need to go to one of the tabs on top, and we go to the substrate settings. And I know that the expected height of this wafer is 2 millimeters. And if you enter that value here in this box and hit adjust writing module height, it will automatically go onto the substrate and capture the focus and detect the substrate thickness. Right now it's capturing the focus. It determined that the substrate is 1.98 millimeters high, and we accept this value. Now we also need to make sure that we know the exact position and the size of the substrate. For that you can do a substrate scan, where the writing module moves to the center of the substrate, captures the focus, and moves to all 4 edges of the substrate until it loses the focus. And when it loses the focus, it knows that it found a substrate edge. And that way we can make sure that we know exactly the origin and the size of the wafer. Now it's detecting the bottom edge, and we are set. So now we need to go to the project overview. And here we can, since we already selected our exposure recipe, we can just load up the pattern. You can position the pattern using this green handle, or you can use these coordinates here, or you can also use one of these quick adjustment handles on the screen. And all you need to do now is to add this job to the queue, and then you can start the exposure.